After reading a novel, is there nothing else to do? Do you want to enjoy novel more? If so, what if Frankenstein GPT is here for you? In our GPT, there are 12 endings, but 8 endings are tragedy. So we will present the way how to achieve happy ending.
Uh, when you press the start button on our GPT, it begins like this. First, the GPT provides a brief summary of the original Frankenstein novel. This is the famous line, and this is the brief summary. And it poses questions about how to approach ethical dilemmas, inviting users to start making choices as the protagonist, Victor Frankenstein. First, the user decides on the materials and the name of the creature. So first we have to choose which material will we use to create the creature. And because this is the happy ending, I didn't want to use coarse or fresh body parts, so I decided to choose number 3. And we have to decide whether we will give the name or not, and I decided to choose number 1. So because I chose number 1, it provides 3 names to choose, and each name is symbolic and related to the novel's content. So I chose number 2. Once the user decides on the materials and the name, the creature's information window is displayed. The creature is born with trust, hostility, and speaking ability all set to 0. Afterward, based on the user's choices, these values will change by the end. The creature opens its eyes upon birth, and Victor reacts with uh, the negative feeling at its appearance. The user then decides whether to abandon the creature or to stay and watch over it. So let's choose the scenario where Victor does not abandon the creature. So I chose number 2. Then here Victor decides to observe the creature's condition or not, and I chose number 1. So Victor decides to speak the creature because I chose number 1. However, the creature only makes strange noises, so Victor is shocked by these strange sounds. So we can choose whether he will start teaching or feel discouraged about this sound, and I chose number 1. And then, uh, as time passes, the creature stays in Victor's lab and he learns the language from the Victor. During this time, the creature finds a notebook. Which one should we choose? The first one or the second one? And I'm going to choose the second one. In the notebook, uh, there was a Victor's lab journal describing his feelings of disappointment and disgust when the creature was first created. The creature is shocked to learn the truth about his creation and Victor's true feelings. The creature then decides to take revenge on Victor, leading to the choice to kill Victor's father or Victor's brother, and I chose number 2. So Victor is really angry about his father's death, and he confronts the creature about the secret of his creation and the reason for killing his father. Then the creature demands a mate, promising never to appear again if granted. Although he is really angry, we have to choose number 1 to create a mate for the creature. So Victor worries about creating another being, fearing that this kind of creature might produce equally monstrous offspring. However, let's choose to complete the creation. Number two. When the mate opens its eyes, we must choose whether it screams or smiles upon seeing the creature, and let's choose to have it a smile. And for the first time, the creature experiences someone smiling at it and thanks Victor. So I chose number one. And as promised, the creature asks if uh, he can call Victor father one last time before disappearing forever. So we can say, yes, you're my son, and go away, monster, I'm not your father. And let's choose number one for the happy ending. So because I chose number one, Victor becomes more kind and forgiving towards the creature, and the creature feels a mix of joy and confusion, receiving recognition from its creator for the first time. So it says, can you truly forgive me? I'm not sure if I can accept myself. Then let's choose to help the creature and its mate integrate into society. So I chose number two. Finally, the final scene appears, explaining that Victor works to atone for his past mistakes by helping the creature and its mate adapt to society. They gradually integrate with humans and find their place in society with Victor's support, leading to a peaceful life together. Then the game shows the creature's information and the attributes of like how these attributes have changed. And then it shows the image of the final scene. So the creature is in the society. And it shows the summary of the user choices and outcomes. So material, name, initial reaction, communication effort, like that. So this is the end of the happy ending.